Hello everyone and welcome back to the next episode of Stellaris with the R.O.M.A.N Empire. Now, we're in a little bit of a conundrum here. We're still at war with Covenant Mathonis and their very large pact that they have going on here, with all the spiritualist empires. We hold all this territory down here. The problem is that our fleets don't seem to be up to snuff. Despite having quite sizable fleets, it seems that we lost those last few engagements, and that's really not just down in terms of war exhaustion. I'm just not sure we'll be able to catch up to their war exhaustion in time, because even if we end up destroying their fleets, we still seem to get more war exhaustion from that, and I wonder if that's for any certain reason or not. It may well be, because the majority of our ships are corvettes. Now, corvettes are great, but they're not spectacular, and we seem to be relying quite heavily on our fleets from Zarklan, the Fallen Empire ships, which are very good, but we can't seem to rely on that exclusively. Also, apologies if you hear any fireworks in the background. There seems to be a lot of fireworks going on at the moment in the area. We do have some people currently invading up here. Our fleets are quite far away at the moment. Classis 1 is currently unavailable. Classes 3, 4 and 2 are all repairing. And we are pretty low on our naval capacity. But I believe we are in the process of building more. Yeah, I'm looking at that. We're starting to mass produce our kind of ships again. I do wonder if at this point we need to start going to cruise. I know we are actually, I think, researching cruisers at the moment. Yes, we are, but that's still going to take 15 months. But we probably definitely want to incorporate some cruisers into that. Now, to surrender, we would lose one system, which isn't a huge problem, but we would adopt the ethos and government of Covenant Mathonis, meaning we would become rather spiritualist. We don't really want that to happen. I'm not entirely sure, to be honest, why some of our subsidiary states didn't join in the war. It's not entirely clear to me. I know, some of these guys are... I don't know. I know that something like the Prime Cartel is very much a tributary, but I thought that the Guggenstall League would join in the fight, but for some reason it hasn't. So, in the meantime, let's have a think about what we need to do before we even get time ticking along here. Let's get some ally foundries down, because I think we are going to need some to repair our ships in a hurry. Over at Poison Lakes, we can upgrade the capital and the research facility here. And over at Esmeralda and Zerai, we can get ourselves probably another ally foundry. Let's get time ticking along, and we'll see what happens. This war does suggest to me that we're probably not quite up to scratch just yet, it seems. Pirates sighted. That's not what we want at the moment, really.
Spaceport engaged.
14 of them. I wonder, can we send Bubbles? We're going to have to send Bubbles up to deal with this guy over at Nostia, I would say. Lots of reinforcements in transit, that's fine. We're managing to produce ships very quickly, which is good. I know for some reason we were coming down to this part of the world. Ah yes, to deal with these fleets down here. Pretty significant fleets, actually. So we can't... There's fleets up here, about 70,000. And then some down here as well, albeit slightly less, but there are more... There's more around, so we've got to be careful about this. So Classis 2 is going over there. Sorry, that's Classis 3. Classis 4 and Classis 2 are yet to move. They're still repairing, but they're not far away from being done. I'm just trying to think, could one... Hopefully Classis 4 could maybe... I think Classis 4 could take out these guys, although I say that and last time they didn't, but... I think that's going to have to be the way we do things. So classes 4 will go up to the north of the Empire. Classes 2 and 3 will have to handle the southern part of the Empire. They're pretty much repaired now anyway.
Alert. Spaceport deconstructed.
Spaceport deconstructed. All I wanted was an L gate. All I wanted was an L gate. Nothing else felt that important to me. Bubbles, this one's on you. I really hope you can manage this by yourself. You should really be able to, I would think. You are powerful enough. Excellent, well done Bubbles, thank you very much. Okay, so Bubbles has dealt with a pirate, that's fine. Bubbles can now return home to Romulus. I would love to upgrade our fleet, but again, that's going to take time away. And I don't know if we can really afford to do so at the moment. Classes 4 is ready to go, fine. Classes 4, you need to head up north to R.O.M.A.N.
Alerts.
Order restored on Mothaven, convenient on Esmeralda's Rye. Fine, we might need to find a way to deal with that. We do already have a Hall of Judgment. Interestingly, actually, the person who's got the crime here is the Prime Cartel. There's a lot of crime here on Esmeralda's Rye. We're going to need to find a way to deal with this. We're going to have to change out the Alloy Foundries for, I would say, another Precinct House. And we'll also give you... where is it? Anti-crime campaign. So hopefully knock down the crime here slightly. Although actually that's going to probably knock down our economy somewhat. But we can't have everything. Let's upgrade Witch Prime. Classes 4 is up to deal with those guys. It's going to take them, what, 600 days to get there.
Alert. Spaceport deconstructed.
Classes 3 is on its way. Classes 2 is pretty much ready to go. I can't really afford to wait. So you're going to head up to Sumineta. Preferably not... I suppose you could go that way. Actually, it might be quicker. That's fine.
Alert. Station engaged.
I don't really want to become spiritualist if I can help it. There are ways back from being spiritualist. It would kind of be helpful if I didn't have to be honest with you. Right, upgrade this. Let's also build another city district, so there's more housing at Nostia Prime. And there's also a blocker we can clear here. That's interesting. Let's clear these. Over at Roma, we have... over at Mias, we always have our unemployment issue, as we always do.
Alert. Spaceport engaged.
I mean, there's 60,000 here. We could very much... well, first of all, let's give them some upgrades. We might be able to catch some of these guys off guard. So we're actually going to do this. Which is needs to be upgraded as well. That's fine. Classes 2, you're there. Classes 3 is on its way down here. Classes 3 head to Huithril as well.
Hostile fleet assets detected.
Up in the north, how are we doing? It's Roman. Okay, Bubbles has made his way home. Classes 1 doesn't return for another month.
Spaceport deconstructed. Hostile fleet assets engaged.
Are we fighting down here? We should be. Yes, and we should win this little fight here. Problem is, I don't think it's going to really add to our war score that much. No, it hasn't added a single thing to our war score, actually. It's quite a few people around here, so I'm not going to push forward any further. If needs be, actually, we will pull back. If they're all going to fight at once, because that's more than we can realistically take on with just one fleet. Classes 3 is on its way. Classes 1 has now returned at Romulus, and it's going to need some significant repairs done to it. We need to upgrade as well, but that's going to take some time. But upgrade it anyway, because at the moment you can't really get yourselves upgraded, or you can't really go into a fight by yourself. Okay, trip with the Guggen Horde has ended, that's fine.
Ship augmentations completed.
It's probably going to knock down our income somewhat, but it should be okay. It looks like they're coming in for us here. we're going to pull back until we get our other fleet here. With 100,000, I would hope we could take this on, but probably not actually. There's a lot of fleets there. 26, 35... We'd have to fight them We'd have to fight them bits at a time, and I'm not sure it would work very well. Take the greater good. It might be worthwhile in the future. What are you guys doing? Classes. Okay, you guys need to probably merge with some of these guys. There we go. Get yourselves merged, because you're definitely a fleet we don't want to lose. We could fight an entropy some more if maybe they're coming this way. I mean, if nothing else, that actually probably doesn't help us very much, to be honest. We'll have to see. Is that enough, do we think, really, to take on? It's about 100,000. Is there anything we can do before we go into a fight to change this? If we go to policies, edicts, how? Okay, let's go to our fleet manager and go to our ship designer. What is our majority of stuff? It's going to be kinetic. It's going to be energy. It's going to be energy more than kinetic, and I think that's the same for our destroyers as well. So we need anything which adds benefits to our... No, that's the wrong one. There we go. Anything which adds benefits to our energy. We've got quite a few volatile modes, so let's up this quite a bit. Armor points can go up. Don't really need sensor range up more, to be perfectly honest. Shield points are up already. We may as well up kinetic. We could up kinetic weapon damage. That would give us a little bit of benefits, I suppose. We've got plenty of volatile modes. We may as well send them at the moment. So I think there's anything else that can really give us a chance here. Unfortunately, I don't think we can spend the time on... We can't spend anything just to make us a bit faster. What about here? In our war doctrines and our war terms. So we go for repressive vassalage, balanced vassalage, home territory fire rate, rapid deployment, so that's weapons range. Actually fire rate 33%, but disengagement chances are a lot worse. I do like rapid deployment, but I do wonder if it's best we change to something else. We could go for defense in depth. Let's try that. See how that affects our fleets. That might be a terrible mistake, I don't know. I think it's made some of them at least a bit better. It's not going to work for this one as much, I would say. You guys need to pull out of there for now. I don't know why you're in R.O.M.A.N, because they are coming quickly, and we don't want you to be caught out of position. I think you should make it into the hyper relay in time. See, that's a big fleet.
Technological acquisition successful.
Okay, research station output up. We go for detection array. That's making us a little bit more cloaked. Survey speed up. It's not really particularly useful to me now. Shield capacitor, UV lasers. We'll go for the detection array. This may well come down to kind of fights like this. in the future.
Alert. Spaceport engaged.
Okay, so we have 115,000 there. Between them, they probably have a little bit more than that. In fact, quite a bit more than that. We can't really take on those all at the same time. What's happening in the north? Can I spare the fleets? Could I spare our main fleet? That's just 4. How long would it take you to get down here? 215 days. Come down here, let's take on a big fight. Classis 1 is going to have to hold its own up top for the time being. Repair that. It's ready to go, so we'll send you towards Barban. As for taking on these guys, let's wait until we're ready for them. Let's pull back to Crimdor. Pull back to Crimdor and we'll get Classis 4 down here, which is our big fleet. And if we lose a battle with our main 3 fleets against them, then we're going to have to accept surrender, I would say, and just deal with the consequences, which is obviously not ideal, but these things happen, unfortunately. And we may not have a choice. You guys need to be merged together if possible. So you guys... Okay, you guys can't merge. No, you can merge, good. Okay, you guys merging, that's fine.
Technological acquisition successful.
We've unlocked cruisers. Okay, pause.
Spaceport engaged.
We could also get alloy megaforges, but no, let's go for battleships. Oh, that takes a long time. No, go for the megaforges, because that's not going to take long for us to upgrade, and that will at least help us with our unemployment. Ship designers, let's go. Cruisers, let's have a look how you guys are built out. I'm going to knock out some of these for some energy guns. Make sure you guys are all upgraded as you can be. You guys are all fairly upgraded, which is good. We could give you some crystal plating. Shouldn't be a bad thing. But it is actually less hull points. We'll give you some regenerative hull tissue so you can repair yourselves. Some afterburners so you don't slow down the fleet too much. We'll give you double afterburners because you guys are going to be slow. Then, in our fleet manager, we can add in some cruisers to each of these fleets. So we'll go for like 8 cruisers there. Classis 2, you are pretty close to command limit already, but take some cruisers as well, some ops class cruisers. Classis 3, you can have a few cruisers. Classis 4, you could have some as well. Let's just reinforce as best we can. And all our starbase is ready to be upgraded. I'm not sure that's something we can really focus on at the moment, however. Seems to me like there's other priorities at the moment. Yeah, if we lose this big fight, then that we'll have to resign ourselves to... the fact that we are not going to win this war. Please let me join your federation. Still minus 76. I know you guys are antagonistic and generally xenophobic, which is not, of course, ideal.
Alert. Spaceport deconstructed.
So they're going to be fighting here for the time being. We might be able to catch them off guard and have multiple...
Alert. Spaceport engaged.
Because if they split up, that would actually be better for us. Because they seem to be fighting in multiple... They do seem to be following each other, but we might be able to catch them out somewhere. I'd like to get to Entropies more if we can. Because I imagine they'll come to Entropies more. How long for you to get to Entropy's more from... Okay, everyone's here now. This is 3 of our fleets. This is going to have to be enough. We should get there within about 100 days. All I wanted was an L gate. It's not going to be worth it now, is it? After all this. You guys moving as well. You guys are a little bit slower because you've got some battle cruisers. That's fine. All I really want is Entropy's more. Nothing else particularly matters. Right, head of research. Take research speed. Because on the council. We also appear to be fighting somewhere. Fleet combat. Aha, that's it. That's fine. We're prepared for that. That's not a problem. Okay, it should be in the 30 days.
Military station deconstructed.
Let's just keep an eye on some other fleets here, relatively smaller ones. You guys have some reinforcements, please. You guys up to 41,000. You guys can hold your own against some of the smaller fleets up here. But I'm more intrigued to see about these fleets down the bottom. Because this is going to be the really important fight. Now, do we fight a Lishval or do we fight Entropy's Maw? Entropy's Maw is great, but only if we win. If we lose, Entropy's Maw is going to be a real problem for us.
Alert. Spaceport engaged. Alert. Spaceport deconstructed.
But I think it's going to have to be Entropy's Maw. Because I imagine they will come for us here. But actually, these guys are separated. Now would be our chance to go. Transport 6, head somewhere else. Transport 6, you're not needed. You guys are actually out of position, this big fleet here. Can we cut them off? If we can divide and conquer, that might be our best chance. We're going to make sure they all arrive at roughly the same time, however. Otherwise that could be a problem. Smuggler's weapon trade. So pop on Asturian 3 dies, fine.
Technological acquisition successful.
Commander, you're upgraded. Let's go for Admiral, because that's ship weapon rate up, as well as some damage. We've got ally megaforges. So there's plenty we can upgrade there. Mining station output. Wow, we really haven't upgraded that recently, have we? Fusion missiles. Take the mining station because it's only 7 months. Let's try to take out these guys first. I think we should manage it.
Alert. Spaceport deconstructed.
My hope is that we can manage it. The question is, how bad is this going to be for our war score? Because if we take a lot of damage here, which we inevitably will, some of them are pulling back. They're going to the hyper relay. Fine, we're not going to be able to catch them in time, I don't think. Looks like they're pulling back from us. We'll see if we can at least catch some of them. I don't think we're going to be able to. Oh, we can catch this fleet.
Stationary asset engaged.
We'll catch this fleet here, that's fine. Oh, here they come. We should be able to manage this. Everyone in.
Hostile fleet assets engaged.
Come on, lads, you got this. We'll take Blade of the... No, we'll take Zarklan. Get another fleet out. Zarklan's Pilgrims, another 58,000. That can come up here to help. That's fine. Zarklan's Pilgrims stays that for now. Let's go back to this fight here. I do hope we're going to win this. This is a fight for the ages, though. Look at this. So much so the computer can't even keep up. Or at least Stellaris can't keep up, as it does very much struggle at these later stages. I think we are winning this, though. The problem is, that didn't even really help us, though. If we go down to the fight there, it gave us more war exhaustion than it did to them. So I can only think the way that we can manage this is to completely destroy their navy strength. That's the only way I can see to do this. I don't really want to surrender. Is there any way we can deal with our war exhaustion any better, I wonder? Here's our unity. Oh, we're in mercantile. I see the problem. Fine. We've already gone for supremacy. We're 16 months away from some more progress, so we'll see how that goes. You guys keep pushing. But realistically, I think we're going to need to push for peace soon. We have a lot of these small ships, which we're going to need to merge out at some point. Do we just push for peace? We're going to surrender. I'm not sure this is something we can continue on. Worst possible outcome? Yeah. Okay, so pause. A lot's going to have happened. We've lost this war. Yes, we need to change a lot of things here. We are now spiritualist and xenophile, which is not what I wanted to do. I did not want to be... I don't mind being in dictatorship. I did not want to be this, however. So, if I go to... There must be... I think there's a way for us to go back to being something else. These guys are now going to absolutely hate us, I'd imagine. And they're still friendly. Ask to join Federation. We can ask. The problem is, I think the New-Town Alliance is still going to say no. Yeah, they're still going to say no. We've got plenty of things to do here. Also unemployed pops, that's interesting. We've got plenty of things we can upgrade though, so that's not a problem. Do we want a Vault of Knowledge here? I'm honestly not too keen on being spiritualist. But I felt that was something we could not shy away from. I felt we were going to lose that eventually anyway. Go for research labs here. Upgrade this. Let's just get our alloy forges upgraded as well as our precinct houses, because it's going to be needed. Poison Lakes is already on the way to upgrading. Mudhaven needs some additional jobs. That's fine, we can give them some of that. Let's return everyone back to Romulus. So all fleets back to Romulus. Got plenty of these smaller fleets.
Communications alert. Communications alert.
People want some embassies now, and I just wonder if really we need to change some things. Reform government. So we can't use this anymore. Hygienic baths. We can get something else instead though. I'd like something which gives us more military prowess. Warbots wouldn't be bad, that's only for army. I don't really want to do the food one either. We'll go for Corvi system. We'll wait at least 20 years, fine, because our government's just changed, that's fair enough. If I go to... hang on. Society management... no, that's not the one. Factions. I would love to embrace the faction. Preferably as much as I can, and promote it as well. To get back to being materialist.
Communications alert.
And I'm gonna actually
Communications alert.
suppress this faction. I'm gonna suppress the religious faction because I just do not want to be a part of it. I don't have the support for it. It's not worth it. We are going to get some proposals from people. We still keep some of our subsidiary states, although we seem to be losing a lot of energy credits all of a sudden. I wonder why that is. I wonder if the tributary here has gone down. I know you guys are actively disloyal. I'm happy to improve relations with you guys in an effort to keep us happy, to keep each other happy.
Communications alert.
Research proposal for the Combathonis. I'm not going to say no. Council, that's probably also not helping us at all. So Head of Research, Minister of Defence, Ooh. Let's go for... oh, these are different ones, aren't they? Because we are no longer a person that I want us to be, or a government that I want us to be. So, Head of Research, that is going to be Gaius, I think. Grand Storyteller can be the Oracle. Minister of Defence is going to be Tiberius Optimus. And Keeper of the Vaults can be Gaius Virius, that's fine. No, it's gonna... okay, we'll put Yotan Guru in there, that's fine.
Communications alert.
Cancel agenda. What do I want to do here, I wonder? Unity, different opportunities, military build up, open arms. We'll go for open arms. That should help with our energy credits somewhat. Procustella. Oh, do I want to do that? I'm not sure. That's a lot of unity per month. That's not worth it. Speaking of which, I need to go to our government, and I need to turn off some of these things. So exotic gases for shield boosts, and we will increase benefits for Behemoth.
Alert. Non-standard space.
These things are all going to be turned off for the time being to save us some benefits. No, I'm not doing that commercial pact. Certainly not doing any migration pacts for the time being. That wasn't as bad as I thought. I will accept embassies. If nothing, this might just help us politically in the future. But really, I didn't want to become friends with these guys. I'm intrigued, actually. Would you let me join you just out of curiosity more than anything? I could ask to join the Federation, but most people wouldn't. Most people would say no. That's interesting. Oh. I'll do that, I suppose. You just return home to Romulus. How are our ships doing?
Alert.
Okay, we're going to... This is messy. We're going to need to sort this out one way or another.
Communications alert.
The commercial pact... No, not going to do that. We do have inactive civics, but we can't do much about that.
Communications.
As well, I don't mind being totalitarian, that's not a huge problem. I don't like being materialist. I think we were materialist and egalitarian, and now we're something different. Yeah, we're going to wait 19 years to reform the government. Well, the unemployment issue should sort itself out. We need to sort out what's going on with our fleets, because our fleets are in a whole world of confusion. So these are all tiny little corvettes. Let's see if we can get all these guys together with the Zarkhan's Pilgrims. Get all you guys merged together. There we go. Let's get everyone back to Romulus for a second. You return home. You guys can go. Everyone else can go for upgrades, because we may as well take the upgrades if we're no longer at war.
Technological acquisition successful.
Mineral station output is up. That's good. I wouldn't mind rare crystal mining just to get this done. Crime boss arrested on Esmeralda's ride. That's useful. Right. Nation of Perishing Light. Is that always your name? I'm not sure it was. Can I get you to give us a little bit more contribution? It doesn't give us that much more. You guys used to give us a bunch of money. What happened? Oh, that's something I didn't... That's something that did not occur to me. These guys have changed their ethics as well. So these guys are no longer... Yeah, these guys are no longer a crime syndicate, and so because of that, I no longer get the money from them. That's unfortunate. What about you guys? Yeah, spiritualist xenophobes. That's not good. Right. Let's see if we can change our ethics back somehow.
Technological acquisition successful.
Detection array is done. We'll take energy credits because we seem to be struggling a little bit for that at the moment. Are you guys still wanting to be friends with us? The Gassians? Friendly, but it is now going down. Let's see if we can get a third person. We need to get the Nutans on side somehow. So they'll still say no. Improve relations. Vibius Cassius, you can go join. It's not going to make them like us anymore, but we might be able to get away with something. I will spend 5,000 to keep my research speed up, that's fine. Privilations. Mayo Pompei, you're going to come over here as well. In a real effort to get these guys on side. We can't increase their trust any further. That war was not really worth it in the long run, but yeah, we can only do so much. I think we've got a spare commander, haven't we? Yes, you can come in here. You're only level 2, but it will at least give you some work, and you will actually gain some experience, so I believe, passively. How are we doing up here with all our buildings? Behemoth still has no jobs available. Which Dry is the same, so we'll build some city districts. Faction Lakes. We'll give you a... what should we give you? We'll give you a research lab. Research labs are always useful. Balakatha now against us, as to be expected. The Gagassians still kind of like us, but it is going down. You can ask to join the Federation. But they already will say yes. I don't think we can spend those favours over the new Tans. Oh, we can actually. Ha. That could be interesting. Although now we are spiritualists, I don't know if they're going to be too fond of us. Especially as xenophiles, xenophobic is going to be a problem. But I'm going to give them a trade deal. What? I've got plenty of volatile motes. I'm willing to give them some of those. I'm willing to give you like 5 volatile motes, not individually, but a month. To make you, for 30 years, this is a pretty big deal. I would hope you would like us for this. These guys haven't accepted yet. There we go. Up to friendly, good, but it is going down. Oh, that's only given us 3 more. So I need 5 more favours. Offer trade deal. We can't seem to do so at the moment. In the future, we might be able to get more favours. Increased benefits. We seem to have more crime. Who's now providing all the crime issues? Is it... Who's now causing all the crime on these planets? Holdings... Ah, the Grimachans, fine.
Ship augmentations completed.
Not great. Not great at all.
Ship augmentations completed.
We've got a lot of unemployment as well. Let's go to my population here, Primus. We have some who could really have the better templates applied to them. It won't take that long for that to happen. Only 14 months. And these guys are just inherently better, so I'm not opposed to doing that. At some point the endgame crisis is going to happen. I'd really love to be friends with these guys. Cancellation imminent. Are we still likely to be on the council? No, the Gagassians are going to take this back off us. Wow, look at the Lipians. The Lipians and the Voliots are pretty powerful. That's not great, is it? Is there anything we want to kind of veto before our time? Or do an emergency? We can't do another emergency measure. I don't mind administrative sanctions, that's okay. Interesting. Oh, we probably should have an emissary actually here, so Orla Hostilia, she can come back. Oh, that puts us back on the council, that's good. Clearly, Orla Hostilia is a pretty useful person to keep on the council. Yeah, we can't do Warden of the Baths, that's fine. Grimachan's awaken sonic abilities, interesting.
Communications alert.
Research agreement. That's fine. We will probably learn a few more technologies than they will. Where are science ships? We should have a few of them around. It's probably something, yeah, you can probably research some things here, but you don't have a... You can go research this, this is fine. Research here. Where are you? Oh, you're down the bottom, fine. Hang on. You just stop where you are for now. And just come research all of these projects, please. Yeah, we lost Azjack, unfortunately, which had a fun archaeological dig site we might be able to grab.
Communications alert.
So I'm going to want to claim Azjack back, to be honest. What do we fill on? We fill on one artifact, so we'll get some more technology and find some peaceful applications to just increase our happiness. That's by no means a bad thing, that always helps our economy.
Construction complete.
Okay, nations approaching light are now xenophobic. Oh, okay, we're materialist again, that's good. We're no longer spiritualist, we're xenophile and materialist. We're not fanatic materialist anymore. But that's good that it's changed back. It's very useful, in fact. A xenophile I'm generally okay with, like xenophile and egalitarians, that's not a problem. So I'm happy to promote these guys as well. I'm happy to promote the two guys there. I wouldn't mind, actually to be honest, I wouldn't mind being... I don't really care for authoritarian, but I wouldn't mind being militarist. I'm happy to pretty much promote all three, which is not religious conservationism. I think that's fine. Consumer goods is going to run out soon. We do need to probably fix our economy at some point in the near future. Let's buy some consumer goods, I'll buy some time, and then we're going to have to sell probably some of our volatile motes. We've got quite a few of them for the time being. We've also got quite a lot of food. Food we seem to be making a lot of, but it doesn't sell for very much. But that will at least buy us a little bit of time. We can even sell some of our dark matter, but we have so little in terms of dark matter. It feels like a thing we may not want to be doing for the time being. We are still in the Galactic Empire, thanks to our diplomat. It's very useful indeed. What's next? Minus administrative sanctions. Another Leviathan is dead. We haven't seen any Leviathans this game. It's incredibly strange. Normally I seem to find them all around me. I don't mind management instructions, that's fine. Comfort the Fallen, I want to see what that is. I've forgotten. Unemployed workers have the happiness penalty reduced by 10%. Spirit ethics attraction up. I'm actually happy to push that. Yeah, I'm actually to push that up. I'll support that because it means that there'll hopefully be less spiritualists around. Right, you guys, you are xenophobic spiritualists.
Acquisition successful.
Can I get them to? Can I get them to become more like me? They're a tributary at the moment, but there's no real point to them being a tributary. Because how much are they actually? How much are they giving to me in terms of money at the moment? 81. It's hardly spectacular. I could increase it somewhat. And so they could give me some less of something else, I suppose. Or they could become Prospectium. But that puts my own technology down. Very interesting. There's this bunch of land here. We still haven't worked out who they actually, are. I know we've got a sand ship around, this empty one. Oh, you've got someone, fine. I'd love for you to go and explore this land. Find out who these people are. Gut campaigns has come in a little bit too late, unfortunately, but it's better than nothing. Leader lifespan up 10 years wouldn't be a bad thing. Keeping our leaders on side. Swear Prime is having more issues with crime. I think we should be okay. We've got the anti-crime campaign up and running. Hopefully we'll be okay. British Prime can be upgraded. Definitely having plenty of issues with our unemployment across the Empire. You take a Hollow Theatre. You need some amenities at Mutthaven. Let's get all of you guys upgraded while we're at relative peace. Traditions. I think we're going to have to keep going for mercantile. We'll go for this, because that should help with our trade and consumer goods, hopefully. So I know you can be upgraded, that's fine. You can have a listening post. It wouldn't be a bad thing to have additional sensors available. Get all of you guys upgraded as best possible. You don't need a defense platform as much. Lando. Oh, you're an Anchorage, fine. You can stay as one, but take a defense grid supercomputer. We might need you for certain purposes to be a defense area. Bar ban, we should give you some defense platforms really, but they are incredibly expensive. But take some at least. That'll at least give you some kind of benefits, some progress, I suppose.
Planetary alert. Blocker expunged.
But I'll tell you what, we'll leave things there as things have changed
Non-standard space entity
in the Empire and our subsidiary states. We've got a lot to think about. We still need to get the Newtowns on the side. We are not far off being able to get them to join us, just by the amount of favours we have. We do need a few more. Yeah, we're still, what, 5 favours away? I hope you can get more than 10 favours at once, because if you can't, that would be a problem. We'll have to see how things go. In the meantime, thank you so much for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.